What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the Week 5 drop list for Palace's Winter 2023 season, which is set to drop this Friday, October 24th. So the big collaboration for this week is with the brand Barbour. I had actually never heard of them before this collaboration, so I did a little research, and I also went and did some price checking to see how expensive this collaboration will be. Long story short, it's probably going to be pretty darn expensive. As you guys could read here, J. Barbour and Sons Limited is an English luxury and lifestyle brand founded by John Barbour in 1894. So a long-standing brand. The keyword though is luxury. And yeah, like I said, most of these items are going to be super expensive. So we have a couple of jackets, and if you go to their website, the cheapest jacket you will see is like $398, or I guess this one's $300. So expect the jackets to be around $450, and I'm not sure about the hats and the vest. I would imagine they'll be a little bit cheaper. And then we also have this dog vest too, but we will get into the Barbour stuff a little bit later on in the video. If you guys are new to the channel, if you could hit that like and subscribe, it would help me out a lot. I cover all things Supreme, Palace, and Kith and Babe when I think they're doing cool stuff. So I try to cover all things streetwear. If there's any brands that you guys would like to see me cover, leave a comment down below. But I will be dropping a Babe video this week too as well. They're doing a Michael Jackson collab. I posted the Supreme drop list for this week earlier today, so go check that out if you're interested. But getting into this week's clothing, the first non-collaborative item we have here is the script hoodie. So I like this. You have that fleece Sherpa material, whatever, and I think it looks cool. I don't love the button enclosure here on the neck. I do wish it was like the typical drawstrings. I really like the script logo. I do think this is going to keep you pretty darn warm. So I think it's I think it's a good idea functionally. Just aesthetically, it kind of bothers me. But I do like this script logo, like I said. And I do like that this is a zipper hoodie, so you can layer it in the winter. I like this gray colorway. Nothing too crazy. I do think we have better colorways. But yeah, I think this one is pretty nice. And here's it without the buttons enclosed. So I think it looks pretty nice. Has the same fit as a normal hoodie, it looks like. So it's kind of cool that they were able to incorporate the button enclosure but still kind of have that normal fit when it's not enclosed, if that makes sense. We also have this in a dark green. This is the Huntsman colorway. I do believe the text here is still a dark navy blue, which I actually kind of like. I feel like the super deep green and the super deep blue work really well together here. And then we have the natural colorway. I think this one's my favorite. I'm a sucker for creams and browns and just neutral colors. So this one really nails it on the head for me. So we just have that kind of creamy off-white color for the bulk of the hoodie. And then we have the brown outline on the text, which I thought was really cool. And I think that's it for the colorways. Oh, actually we have one more. So here we have the navy and red outline. I think this one is really, really clean. I feel like we had the script sweater. I liked this colorway the most on that, so I definitely really enjoy this colorway as well. I think it might be my favorite actually over even the cream one. I think just the dark blue and that red work really well together. The red really pops. The logo really stands out, and I do really like the script logo. It just looks really classic. Here we have a cap. This is a super dad cap. This is the Unitas Pigment Palace hat. So just a pigment dyed hat. As you guys can see, it has a little bit of that fading going on. I do like this one a little bit more, the kind of two-tone colorway action. So yeah, nothing great here in my opinion. I do like this one a lot more. I feel like the two-tone colorway just kind of adds a lot to it. Here we have some beanies. I don't really like these. I just don't really like this Palace logo, to be honest. I do like this black watch check mark is what they've called it here colorway. I think that one's cool, but yeah, I just don't love that logo. The red one here actually fits with that logo, I feel like, and the black one does too. I feel like that gray one just looks kind of out of place, and I do like this one. I just wish the logo was different on it. But getting into the collaborative items, so we have a couple of jackets. These are almost like work style type of jackets. Then we have a quilted work jacket almost, and then we have a vest, a couple of crushers, and then the dog I don't know what's it called, the dog jacket, I guess. So anyways, getting into the first jacket, this has a plaid lining, as you guys can see here. I think that's really cool. I think the camo on the outside is really cool. I like the big pockets. I like the silhouette of this jacket. I would have a hard time styling this personally, but I do think it's a very nice, like, and well put together jacket. Definitely something I would enjoy having in my wardrobe. You have the corduroy collar up top, I believe, and it does come with a couple of pins, it looks like. So looks like that says Palace, and then we have a couple more pins, or maybe those are just buttons, so you can like button the collar down. If it is, it's interesting how those are placed if they're not just pins, but on this one it does look like we have the buttons as well. So I'm imagining they're buttons, but that's interesting for sure. We do have some more branding here on this pocket, it looks like, as well. And then we do have this jacket in another colorway as well. So we have the black with the red, kind of like tartan style plaid on the inside. So yeah, I do think these are really clean. I think the lining adds a lot to it. Being able to flip that cuff over and it has that different color lining, I think makes these really cool. I think I would probably go with the black one of this. I like the camo, but I feel like the black one is just super classic, especially with that plaid underneath it. And then getting into the puffer work jackets here, we have this black one. They're quilted, as you guys can see here. We have the Palace branding there on the pocket. Nothing too crazy going on here. I think these are really clean, but just, yeah, I mean, not super heavy on the design aspect. Again, we have that corduroy collar. And then next to that, we have another camo colorway. I think I like the black one a little bit more here. I was like, again, I don't know what I was saying there. But I do like the camo one. I think they're both pretty cool. So yeah, these are like jackets that I think are cool. I would definitely wear the puffer jacket. Like, I'm more likely to wear that one. But neither one of them are really pieces that I would want to drop like $400 or $500 on. And then we have the vest. The vest seems pretty standard here. I feel like the vest could have been a little bit cooler. I do like the pockets, how they're kind of like angled and curved. I think that's a cool detail. And I'm sure the hardware and everything is nice quality, but I don't know. The vest, I feel like just they could have done more with. But I think that's kind of Barbour's thing, is just like kind of basic clothes, which seems like Palace has done a lot of really basic like collaborations lately, which it gets kind of old. I understand like you want to partner with a brand and you want to give their vibe in the collection that you drop with them, but I just feel like it is lazy to an extent, and like it would be cool to see like a Triferg pin on this, or just like something other than the word Palace to make it a collab. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking, but let me know how you guys feel about that down below. I just feel like it could have been a little bit better. And then we do have these crushers, and I actually like the camo one here more than the black one. We do have the Palace pin there, the Barbour branding, and then the Palace branding again. So yeah, I like the camo one more on the hat, on the hat. And then yeah, we have the little dog jacket there. I think it would be really cool to have that, but it's also going to be just like really expensive, and I don't even have a dog. I would like put it on my girlfriend's dog or something. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Not the coolest collab, but I enjoy the pieces and I can appreciate them for sure. I oftentimes complain about Palace kind of putting off like lazy collabs. I feel like the camo stuff is definitely out of the box for Barbour, so at least with this collab we got like a little bit of influence from both brands, and it didn't seem so like just cut and dry, although this was still kind of boring. Yeah, I don't know. Not the best Palace week, especially after they've had like 2 really fire weeks, but they can't all be super fire. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point, we will see you next time. Have a good one.